Hello and welcome back to Fusion Basics. Today we're going to be using that pattern tool again, but with solids, to make a fidget spinner. And now this is kind of going to be a basic fidget spinner, so I want you after this video to create your own super cool fidget spinner. And also this is illustrative, so obviously the measurements are not going to be exactly what you need to create an actual fidget spinner. So just keep that in mind. But let's go. So let's create a new design. And then we're going to create a sketch, and we're going to create it on the bottom plane this time. And now we're going to create our circles. So the first circle we're going to create, we're going to make it 50 millimeters. Then we're going to make another 50 millimeter circle. And then we're going to make in the center, so from the center of each circle, we're going to make a 30 millimeter circle. And then we're going to make another 30 millimeter circle. And then remember, you can just type right in there. And now we're going to use our amazing sketch dimension tool. So in create sketch dimension, we're going to go from middle to middle. And then we're going to use 50 millimeters. And then that'll bring everything real close and real nice right there. So now we're going to go and create a line, and I'm thinking we'll attach the two sides at about there. That seems pretty good. And then I'll just do the same thing on the other side, just to attach those two circles there. And now we're done with our sketch, so we can just finish sketch. And now we get to extrude. So this is another thing as well. If you wanted to use the trim tool, so you don't have to go and pick apart each of these profiles, you could use the trim tool. Otherwise, I'm just going to click them, and then we're going to extrude them 10 millimeters up. So you can see now we have something that looks like glasses, but we want a fidget spinner. So we're going to use our pattern tool. So that's going to live in our create menu, just like in the sketch that we practiced with the bolt. And then it's going to be right in under the sub menu, and we're going to create a circular pattern. And now we can click our object, and then our axis, we're actually going to so if we hover right above this circle here, and then press it, that becomes our axis. And then it asks us how many we want. 3 is good. 3 is good for your standard fidget spinner. And then we can press OK. We're not quite done yet, though. So now we're going to use a tool. It's called Combine. It's in Modify, and then it's right here, Combine. It might also be pinned up here as well. But then we're going to select all of our bodies that we created, and then make sure it's Join. And then we're going to join them together, so then they become one object. So now you can see we have kind of a basic fidget spinner here. But there's tons more you can do based off of different designs of how you can connect the two circles together in that sketch, or even how many times you want to rotate that pattern around. There's so many different things you can do. So I'm excited for you to get on that and create your own design.